Welcome to GCSE Fine Art. I'm Miss Rayner. Hopefully I can answer some of your questions today. If I can't, please do come and see me. So we follow the Pearson EdXL curriculum, and the point of the course really is to get you being really creative and to build a personal portfolio. So at the moment in Year 9, everyone does the same project and you're largely doing the same things. When you get to GCSE, you go from 2 lessons to 5 lessons, and that's where you really get the opportunity to be creative and really hone your skills. We will hopefully get the chance to show you some of the current GCSE work in our Year 9 lessons. Please don't be put off by the standard. As I say, you'll go from 2 lessons to 5, so you'll really have the chance to really improve. We hopefully get a chance to take you as well to some really nice trips, hopefully in London, and sometimes we take you to Oxford as well, just to give you the chance to see works of art firsthand in real life. It really makes such a difference. So the course is split up into 2 parts. The first part is your personal portfolio, or we sometimes call it coursework, and the second part is an externally set assignment, which you'll know as the exam. So your coursework is worth 60% of your final grade, and the exam is worth 40%. Everything you do in art, therefore, is counted towards your final grade. Please don't get put off by the exam. It's not an exam that you have to revise for. It's not a theory exam. It's a purely practical exam. And unlike other courses, you will get the title and the content for your exam weeks and weeks before you have to go and sit it. So you get given a title, which is sent to you via the exam board, and then you'll spend several weeks, about 10 weeks, preparing a sketchbook, and then you'll sit a 10-hour practical exam in the art department. We don't keep you captive for 10 hours. It's 2 normal school days at here, but with us rather than going to your other lessons. So we've got 2 major projects for your coursework. The first one is Portraits and Identity, and the second one is Still Life and Cultural Identities. I'm just going to show you some examples of that now. So the Portraits and Identity, you can see students have all had exactly the same starting point, but each student has taken off into their own direction. So students start off by doing some workshops where we look at how to do really good self-portraits, do some really good drawing techniques, but then it changes into a photography project, and students pick their icon or idol, and then they style themselves or a friend or a family member as that person. So you can see some final pieces there and also some sketchbook pages. Your second major project is called Cultural Identities, and that's where we take you to the British Museum. And whilst there, we go with the history students, so you will pick a section of the museum or a country or maybe just one artefact, and you'll use that as your starting point. So you can see again, although students have all had exactly the same title, we've got students who are looking at the mythology of a country or maybe the fashion, landscapes, animals, you name it, students are doing it. So you can really see, even though students have got exactly the same starting points, they go off into different directions. So that's Portraits and Identity and then Cultural Identities. It might be that you've decided that you'd like to pick art simply because you like it, which is great, or it might be that you're thinking, I like it and I'd really like a career at the end of it. So on my last slide, I've just got a few examples of some students who have gone off, who've studied here and gone off and done really wonderful things in the world of art. So we've got people who have gone off to do performance art, we've got photographers, we've got illustrators, and we've got fine artists. So hopefully that's helped you. As I say, if you've got any questions, please do stop by the art department. Thanks for listening.